I'm actually very bearish on them, mostly because everyone is bullish on them. For a lot of periods, if you go back and study the NASDAQ, you have periods where insane monopolies accumulate and a large portion of NASDAQ or the S&P is taken over by these monopolies. And it is always different themes at different times. There was the chemical companies in the 70s. And at each point in time, these companies look invincible. At around like 30-40% of NASDAQ, like they somehow die. They just happen to die. And we're already seeing chinks in the armor. For example, we are seeing Google's business, what's going to happen with the LLM threat. I think it's a little bit overblown, but still, once these companies were viewed as unbreakable, you're starting to see some threats. Meta is in a similar situation. It's completely turning over its entire business. Like it stopped growing for the first time and it's completely making a new bet because it's existential for Meta. It is trading at very low multiples of cash flows today, probably 10, 15 at best. So market is it stopped growing. So market is betting that it's the last 10, 15 years of Meta. It could be wrong, but we're already seeing these companies go from invincible, trillions of dollars in market cap, to getting hammered quite a bit. And Amazon is another similar story. It has been underrated for a long time. And then suddenly, for a brief moment, it got overrated and probably still is. It has still not made a profit. It has still not shown extreme free cash flows. Cloud was supposed to be the one thing that drove a lot of profits. Now that got competed away. On one hand, I do agree that it is in the nature of software that all this wealth got created. Like I got extremely rich because of this software thing where to distribute one extra unit of software, to put one more user on the software that you've written, it costs zero, right? And that's what sort of rained trillions on Bill Gates. He was the first software company, Microsoft. And with the internet, that has gotten really accelerated quite a bit. You now see, because the cost of the extra user is zero, capitalism's equilibrium is everyone uses the best software. Why should anyone use the second best? So it creates a natural consolidation effect, and the winners really do take all, even without any network effects. Network effects also exist on the internet, and that creates powerful companies. But even without network effects, the brands are so strong here that it produces insane consolidation effects. And that's what created the FAANGs and the $1 trillion market caps. And it's unsustainable.